Hello everyone, it's Mikhail Casanova. I'm back with another video. Today we're going to be talking about the Acer Aspire 3 and why this is a laptop you might want to consider if you're not looking for anything too crazy, if you're working professional, or if you're a college student, or you're someone who just needs a very sturdy, all-around useful laptop. This is for you. If you're trying to do something crazy like CAD or video editing on a high-end level, or God forbid you try to do any gaming, this is not the laptop for you. So we're going to dive into all that and more of this video of the Acer Aspire 3. But before we do that, I want to thank Acer for sending this over to me for review. I know it took a little bit of time to get this video out, but I really wanted to test this in as much detail as I possibly can, while having a toddler run around. And yeah, so this is what this video is going to be about. So if you're excited for that, or you enjoy any of the videos I put out, make sure you like the video, sub to the channel if you haven't already, and ding the notification bell, that way you stay up to date. And if you want to pick up this laptop, I will have links to this one down in the description down below. No additional cost to you, but it does help out the channel. And with all that being said, let's go ahead and dive into this review. All right, so we're diving into the versatility of the Acer Aspire 3. This laptop has a host of configurations on offer. These machines cater to a broad spectrum of users, from casual surfers to power users. As I unboxed my test unit, the first thing that caught my attention was its construction. It's entirely crafted from plastic. The laptop doesn't feel flimsy, but it does lack the solidity of an aluminum chassis. And honestly, I'd recommend trying not to drop this. Well, you wouldn't want to drop any laptop, but this one in particular, I wouldn't recommend dropping it, or keep it in some type of protective case for peace of mind. The Aspire 3 is not bulky or excessively heavy, which makes it an excellent choice for on-the-go students and professionals. Let's talk about that screen. The display on the Acer Aspire 3 follows a trend of thin bezels, giving you more screen real estate, whether you're working or binge watching your favorite show. However, I found the color representation a bit lackluster due to the TN panel rather than the IPS, but the large immersive screen mostly makes up for the slightly muted colors. Now, when it comes to the keyboard and trackpad, typing and navigating on this laptop is a breeze thanks to its responsive keyboard and touchpad, though the keyboard lacks backlighting. It's just really weird not to have a backlit keyboard. That's something I hope in the next iteration of this laptop that they decide to include a backlit keyboard, because it's really needed here. Now let's look under the hood of the Acer Aspire 3 and see what we got. So it's available in two configurations. Like I said, the base model, priced at $399, is equipped with an AMD Ryzen 3 7320U processor, 8 gigs of LPDDR5 RAM, and a 128 gig SSD. There's also a $499 variant with a higher clocked Ryzen 5 7520U CPU and twice the storage. Be advised, these processors use Zen 2 architecture, not the more refined Zen 3 found in desktop Ryzen 7000 processors. And yes, both come with Windows 11 Home pre-installed. And let's talk about the design overall. So the Acer Aspire 3 also sports a large exhaust vent just above the keyboard to keep the system cool despite its low power CPU. The laptop also packs a Wi-Fi 6 card for reliable internet connection, an HDMI 2.1 port, two USB 3.2 Gen 1 Type A ports, a USB 3.2 Gen 2 Type C port with charging support, as well as a headphone jack and a Kingston lock slot. Just note that it lacks a media card reader, so if you need that, it doesn't have it. Now, when it comes to the webcam, it isn't top of the line. This is what the camera looks like, as well as the microphone that's on the camera for the Acer Aspire 3 is like. Now, I'll be honest, the visual quality for the camera is really subpar. It's really behind the curve, but I guess for the price of this being an affordable laptop, it makes sense. As far as the audio quality of the microphone, if this is all you have, then I guess you're all of a sudden ready to go. The thing is, I would say that get a USB mic, because they sound a lot better. If you're a content creator or gamer, you might want to consider investing a bit more for a laptop equipped with a dedicated graphics card. Now, when it comes to the battery life, it's a respectable 7 hours and 34 minutes in my personal testing of doing video streaming, with the Wi Fi turned on and screen brightness set to 150 nits. Remember, this is a budget friendly laptop, and the battery performance is pretty solid for this category, of course. Actual battery life may vary depending on how you use it. And while we're at it, let's talk about what is the most important thing of all, the performance. Let me tell you, this configuration, it handled everything I threw at it without a hitch, even when juggling multiple applications simultaneously. The impressive speed is definitely a high point for me. So let's wrap everything up with the verdict. Now, if you're a student or a professional and you're not pushing your laptop to the limits, the Acer Aspire 3 could be your perfect match. Minor downsides like the slightly dull screen, lack of keyboard lighting, are outweighed by its slim design, generous ports, and enlarged screen due to thin bezels and its zippy performance. The Acer Aspire 3 series ticks all the right boxes, making it a definite contender in your laptop search. And honestly, for the majority of people that are looking to pick up a laptop for everyday use, light video editing, some Photoshop, schoolwork, business work, and the like, or if you need a laptop for RDC to wherever you're working, on site, off site, or at home, this is pretty much going to cut it for you. Now, if you're a power user, this isn't going to be for you. But all that being said, what do you guys think of the Acer Aspire 3? Is this a laptop you're considering? Whatever your thoughts are, let's get the conversation going in the comment section down below. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure you like it, sub to the channel if you haven't already, and the notification bell. And also consider becoming a Patreon supporter or a channel member today. Now, I want to thank Acer for sending over this laptop for review, and I loved everything about it except for the fact that it didn't have that backlighting on the keyboard. If it had that, it would have been my daily workhorse laptop, you know, if I don't need to get to my desktop or my other setups I have in the other room. Now, for what it is, I absolutely enjoy it, but hey, it does, you know, everything's got like a give and take. But all that being said, if you want to pick this up, I will have affiliate links down below. No additional cost to you, but it does help out the channel. And yeah, all that being said, I'm signing out. Hope you guys have a blessed and aloha rest of your day. I'll see you on the next one. Stay safe. And yeah, I'll see you around. Peace.